Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It is March the 1st and it's time for my monthly budget. So as you can tell from the title, like I said, I'm getting ready to do my monthly budget for the month of March. Now, I do a monthly budget so that I can get an idea pretty much of the amount of money I'm expecting to come into my or post to my bank account and the expenses I'm expecting to go out throughout that month. Things change, things happen. So, but I just want a general idea so that I know exactly how things should go for the month of March. Just trying to make sure that this is clear and that I am in frame. Let me just zoom in just a little bit. I don't want to zoom in too much. Okay. Hopefully that's a good range. I'm a salary worker, so I pretty much know exactly what's going to post to my account before it posts, and I receive the same amount every pay. No different unless, you happen to get a bonus or something special. But for the most part, it is the same. So what I'm expecting from my W-2 wages for the month of March is $4,000, because if you remember in February, I told you I received a raise. So $4,318.70 is what should post to my account. And I just don't want to make it too big because I just want to make it just so, okay, hopefully that's a good view. And then I also receive extra money throughout the month. I have to just turn this just a little bit. So that amount that should post this month is $960.36. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm not shaking the camera. Okay. There's that. All right. And then, it's tax time. Some of us get a little extra. Some of us don't. Some of us break even. I am going to add $475.63. Okay, where's my calculator? Which is here. Let me move gotta make sure they stay in frame. All right, so let's add this up. 4318.70 plus 960.36 plus 475.63. Okay, so what should post to my bank account is $5,754.69. And then, sorry, I got distracted because it sounds like a huge truck is outside. Okay, so then next is my giving category, which would include my tithe and my giving. And the amount that I'm expecting to post there is my amount that I'm budgeting is $70. And if I deduct, oh man, you guys can't see that. I deduct 70 from this. It's $56.84.69. Okay. And then next is my savings. So I automatically have so much go into my high yield savings account, and that amount is $50 because I just do 25 each pay period. Savings. All right, so this is 50, and that's going to leave me with $5,634.69. Let me do it on the calculator so the calculator keeps up with me. Minus 50, 5,634.69. Okay, so now I need to add up my expenses for the month. I'm gonna move my calculator back out of the way. And my expenses would include like those things that I know, well, and some extra, but definitely the things I know that I need to make sure that my household runs, in case anything goes wrong. Or should I say the things that make sure this house stays afloat every month. First thing is, got to keep a roof over our head. Have to keep a roof over our head. It's my mortgage. My mortgage is $1643.56. I'm trying to write this without curving, and I'm doing it later in the day, so now you're seeing shadows, so I do apologize for that. Let's see if I can change it just, oh, that made it worse. I think I have it set. All right, so we have our mortgage, my mortgage, which is $1643.56, and then next is my electric, and I am on budget billing with my electric company, which is like $192.99 per month, so we're just gonna say $193. And then my water bill, I typically do $100 per month. Car insurance, now I looked at my car insurance because it renews at the end of March, and it actually went down, I think like $50, because I promise you, I was looking for a new company. So that's that one. My internet, which is just internet, we do not do cable over here. Internet is 105.28. My TV streaming service is $29 per month. And then for my son, the one that's in college, I am helping him out this month. Seems like I'm helping him out every month, but he's a college student. He's a college student athlete, and they are busy. Like typically when they're playing, especially basketball, their schedule starts at like 5 o'clock in the morning and doesn't end sometimes until 8 or 9 o'clock at night. But he has been working at the bookstore, which doesn't pay him much. And he's in a wedding next month. So he was like, Mom, I'm trying to, not ask you or not bother you. And I'm like, I get it. I've been young before, I get it. So I don't mind helping him with this. I think when we added it up last weekend, it's going to be a total of $470. And I don't mind because, listen, when I was in my 20s, there were some times my mother had to chip in and help me out as well. So I don't mind. I have Hulu, which I barely go on, but I always get notifications, so I think he logs in and uses that more than me. And then I have, hopefully I'm still in frame, I am. Roku, which is $8.85. And then the cell phone, and as I say before, the cell phone includes 4 phones, 2 watches, and 3 of them I'm paying equipment on. So $455.72. Can't wait till I get this down. For Apple Family, which includes all of our memory for me, pretty much everyone, it's the memory and whatever else is included with that. That's $40.71. Now this I do want to check into this month because I want to see if I can do it cheaper, maybe by everyone just paying for their own memory. What's next? Next is Canva, which is $14.99, and I am trying to get this so I can pay it for the year and not have to worry about it anymore. And then I have Amazon Prime, which is $15.13. You know what, let me just round it up to 16. I don't know why I don't round these up, because when it goes through my bank, it's going to round it up anyway. And then for my security cameras, it is $10.70. Okay, so let me add these up. I lost my number from before. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I know what I'm leaving off because I'm looking at it like it's not adding up right. I have my electrician coming to do some work on my house that I need to pay him, and it's going to be $75. I kept looking that I've added this like 3 times, and that's why. Sorry, I just hit the phone. So plus 75, 30. This still isn't adding up right. What am I leaving off? Mortgage, electric, water, car insurance, internet, TV service, my son, Hulu, home repair, Roku, cell phones, Apple. Oh, Tube Buddy. Tube Buddy, which is $36 plus 36. That looks more like it. All right, so the number is 348976. Because I have it over here, and that's why I'm just like, why is it not adding up right? 348976 minus back off 5634.68 leaves me with $2,144.92. When I did this the first time, I was so shocked because I'm like, okay, my typical W-2, forget the other items, just my W-2 wages are $4,318. My expenses are $3,489. So if I didn't have these few items and it was just my W-2 with this and doing these two, I wouldn't have anything else left over for the month, which means I need to reevaluate like the Hulu and the Roku and all of these other things just to see if I actually need those items, because this is quite a bit. And I do understand that I'm giving my son like $500 out of it. So let's say it's $3,000. That still only leaves me with $1,300 for the month after my expenses. So yeah, I really need to check into how to get this expense area cut down. And this is why I look and I do a monthly budget so I can see how this is going. All right, so next is my, make sure I'm still in frame, my cash envelopes. So for my cash envelopes, let's say for dining out, I'm only budgeting $40 for the month. And I seem to somehow always go over. Something always comes up and I go over. This month, I really just want to be, okay, really quick. This month, I want to be like, I watch Tara with Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. And if you ever seen her do a month closeout, you're going to you have to go just check it out. You'll understand. Because I'm like, how does she do it? But she just keeps telling me, just keep going, you'll get there. All right, so transportation, $100 for the month. And I ride the train to work, but I do know that Easter is this month. So I may be out driving and I may have to put gas in my car. Next is grocery. Grocery, I am allocating $365 for the month. I still have food from when I went to Costco and whatever else I bought like in February. I still have a lot of stuff in my pantry, so I'm okay. Household, if you watch any of my decluttering videos last month, we're only doing $10 for household. I do not need anything for household. Spending, I am doing $40, and I'm going to try my best to stick to this 40. I really want this month to be a month where I don't go over. Like I just stay on budget. That's what I want out of this month. Miscellaneous, I'm putting $75. Okay, so for this, I'm at 240, so I'm gonna say plus 40, plus 100, plus 365, plus 10, plus 40, plus 75. what I should have done was added this up, which I know is $630. And now I'm at $1514.92. And this monthly budget sheet that I'm using is one that I created a while ago. I think I've used it once before. I had to stretch out the columns, but yeah. I was using a Neek budget form, but the expenses, you see all this? Basically, I probably should have used hers because it would make me try to delete some of these or get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, so for sinking funds, we're going to come to that last. Let's go down to debt. Am I in? There we go. So debt, I have my car payment. I don't know who's outside. Car payment is $489.52. And then I have this kickoff thing, which I should have researched it long before I just signed up for it. But that was my problem. I'm impulse. I'm trying to get away from that. Okay, so for my AC, which I ended up financing when I bought my home, is $117.33. And then for the credit card, I did end up using it some last month, especially when I went traveling, because, you know, it is what it is when it comes to children. I'm going to put $550 towards that. Okay. So now I can go to sinking funds. For debt, oh, I didn't add, this is what, $1,176.85. And we are going to take that from here, 1176.85. I have 338.07 left. All right, so let's see. Now I can go to sinking funds. So for my sinking funds, for gifts, I want to do $5. Travel, I am going to be traveling in April. I'm supposed to be going to Orlando, and I'm only putting $100. I live in Florida, so for me to go to Orlando is not much. Okay, and then, oh, this is what happened well, yeah, I'll tell you, because I'll still put it in my February recap. I forgot that I had signed up for Microsoft. So last month, the annual came out, totally threw me off because I was not expecting that. It will not get me next year. So I am putting $10 to get ready for next year. Christmas, I'm definitely going to keep putting away for that. And I said, because I made a commitment to do $60 per month. And here was my thought, because I was thinking, what if I decrease Christmas? Because I mean, we're in what, March? And I know it'll be here before you know it. But what if I decrease it down? I'm not sure. If I do, I'll do it in April. But I'm thinking of decreasing it at least until maybe like August, and then like really going in on it after that time, and taking that extra money and paying off the cell phone, the equipment on the cell phone is what I'm saying. So when I was doing this, I was like, I'm putting $60 towards Christmas, and that 60 could actually go over here. And like in 2 months, I could probably have one of these equipments paid off. So there's no guarantee, even for March, that this is going to go here. I may end up just flipping it and putting it over to that debt. And then the same thing with the sinking funds. I'm putting this here because I use my sinking funds to continue to build up my emergency fund. And that is $150. So that, honestly, that'll probably stay. But the Christmas one, I may drop down some. All right, so these total $325. Okay, so now we can do this. 1514.92 minus 325 gives me 1189.92. 1,209.92, and then minus 1,176.85, 1,307, which is fine. I need to leave 1,307 into my account. What I need to start doing is, because I have my checking account set up so that when I pay my mortgage, my checking account is going to round this off to 1,644, and that additional amount is going to go into my savings. It's going to take my car insurance and take those extra 3 cents and put it into my savings. So I think next month when I do my budget, I'm going to do it just with even numbers. That way I'll know exactly what's going to post. All right, so let's make sure that everything goes the way it should. My income, what I said for the month of March, is my income should be $5,754.69, and my expenses and all of the good stuff is 70 plus 50 plus 3,489.76 plus 630 plus 325 plus 1,176.85, 5,741.61. Please be right. 5,741.61 minus back off the 5,754.69. 13. I'm off by a penny. I'm off by 1 penny. 1. I'm off by a penny. Okay. So you can tell that I work with numbers, because that is like, how am I off by a penny? That is bothering me. That is like really bothering me. I'm off by 1 penny. Okay, so anyway, this is my monthly budget. This is, like I said, what I expect to come into my bank account, what I expect to go out. And I do know that this is not 100% written in stone. It just gives me a basic overview so that I have a general idea. And just like I was saying with this, I may somewhere along the way change that and not put as much into Christmas. I may take that and use it towards debt to pay something else off. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. And yeah, I was looking at something. So thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you. I try my best and hardest to make sure I comment when you guys comment. And as I always say, positivity, no negativity. You see this is my bank bag. Vibe check. Positivity only. All of 2024, no negativity. Just speak positive over your finances, over your family, over your children, over your life. Watch positivity come back to you. All right, guys. Thank you. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.